Good morning, all of you student. So today we want to see the lectures on the solar energy. So before starting the solar energy point, we have to summarize the last lecture. So last lecture, summary of the last lecture, we have to discuss here about the nuclear energy and hydro energy. So that nuclear energy is derived from the reactions of the nuclear fusion and nuclear fission with the help of the isotopes of the uranium 235, uranium 233 and plutonium 239. These of the isotopes are used in the nuclear reactors. With the help of these we have to extract the nuclear energy, and in the last lecture we have to see there the advantages and disadvantages of the nuclear energy. After that also see the hydroelectric energy. That hydro energy is derived with the help of the kinetic energy of the flowing water. So that huge amount of water stored in the dams or the water reservoir, and that water reservoir storage water have the potential energy. That potential energy is converted into the kinetic energy, and that flowing water is falls on the turbine, and if turbine is rotate, then your generate the electricity in the form of electricity. And advantages and disadvantages also was in the last lecture. So in this lecture we want to see here the solar energy. So what is mean by the solar energy, and disadvantages and advantages of the solar energy. So what is mean by the solar energy? That solar energy is extract or derived from the sun in the form of the solar radiation. So the solar energy is derived from the sun in the form of the solar radiation. So what is mean by that? That solar radiation is emit out from the sun during the day. So what is mean by solar energy? That solar energy is derived from the sun in the form of the solar radiation. So that in terms of the direct method and indirect method to extract the energy from the energy resources. For example, the solar cooker, solar system, solar dryer is, or solar cell is the direct sources which has extract the energy. And for example, biomass energy, biomass production, wind, tidal, that are the indirect sources. Okay. So from the emit the solar radiation from the sun, the output of the sun is nearly equal to 2.8 into 10 to the power 23 kilowatt per year. So that huge amount of energy released from the sun. The output of the sun is the output of the sun is nearly equal to 2.8 into the 10 to the power 23 kilowatt per year. So that huge amount of energy released sun in the per year, and the energy reaches on the earth. So in terms of this output, so how much amount of energy reach on the earth surface? That is the 1.5 into 10 to the power 8 kilowatt per hour. So the among all these, the energy reaches on the surface of earth is nearly equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power 8 kilowatt per year. So among from this amount of energy reaches for annual year on the surface of the earth. So this is the very huge amount of energy. So for using of this energy, we want to the more source with non-renewable energy sources, we have to use the solar energy. So we have to see here some advantages and disadvantages of the solar energy. So now the first point is the advantages of the solar energy. So first advantages is the renewable energy source. So advantages of solar energy, or list the advantages of the solar energy. So first advantages is it is a solar energy is the renewable energy source. Solar energy is a renewable energy source. It can harness in all areas of the world and available in the every day, and it cannot run like other sources of energy, so that solar energy is accessible as long as we have the sun. Okay, so that solar energy is truly renewable source and available all over the world. This is main advantages. Now next advantages is the low maintenance cost. Low maintenance cost. So this is second advantages. If we have to set the setup of the solar energy, for example solar panel, solar photovoltaic cell or batteries, if these setup are set, then maintenance of these all setup are the low. That is, the solar energy systems generally do not maintain the lot of the maintenance. So also there is no moving part, there is no wear and tear, and the inverter is usually only part that needs the change after 5 to 10 years, because it is continuously working to convert solar energy into the electrical energy, so that have the low maintenance. Next is the reduced electricity bill. Next advantages is the reduce the electricity bill. So you know that if we have set the solar panel or the set of the energy extracting from the solar cell, so after that we have harnessing the energy. so that have not need to the pay the bill because this is totally freely. And that's why the main advantages of your electricity bill is suddenly drop, so that the energy need to meeting from the solar system, the energy bills will drop, and the amount of energy saved is depends on the size of the solar system and individual uses. Okay, so this is the main advantages of the solar system is the reduce electricity bill. Now second one, fourth one is the diverse application. What is mean by that diverse application? That solar energy used in the other diverse purposes. That is mean it can generate electricity or heat. Solar energy can be produced the electricity in areas that areas without access the energy grid. That is mean by that in which area not available the electricity or sources of the electricity or lighting is there. So in that areas this is one main advantage for solar energy, because sun radiation is easily available for this area or all over the area. So that we have set this setup of the solar energy cell for extracting the solar energy, so that have two good or advantages for extracting the energy. Or suppose in this area the distilled waters region that limited clean water supply as well as the power satellites in the space, that solar energy can also be integrated the material used for the buildings. Okay, so that is the advantages of the solar cell is main, that is the diverse purposes or diverse application. Next advantages is the technology development. Technology development, so that is mean by in this advantages the technology in the solar power industry is constantly advancing and improving, will the intensify the futures of innovations in quantum physics and the nanotechnology that can potentially increase the effectiveness of the solar panels on doubles or even the triple electrical input of the solar power system. So that is mean by the that technology development, that is with the help of quantum physics or the nanotechnology. So that technology will help to produce or to increase the efficiency of the solar system equipments that have produced the high amount of energy, and efficiency of this equipment is going to increase. So that is the one of the advantages of the technology development. So these are the advantages of the solar energy. So that is what first is the advantages of the solar energy is the renewable energy resources. So we have to know that because this energy available on the earth surface is day by day or every day in the years, so that's why that is no limitation to harness the solar energy. Now that's why this is the renewable source of energy. Next one is the low maintenance cost, that is if we have set the all setup of the solar energy, so they are have the very low maintenance cost and not need to regular maintenance. Next one is the reduce the electricity bill, so that is you know that if we use the other electricity sources for the regular purposes, that have consumed the much amount of electric bill, so we have to reduce this factor. So we have used the solar energy equipment and sources That's why that your electricity bill is dropped. Next one is the diverse purposes application. That means that the solar energy used for the many other purposes in that area. For example, there is no available of the electricity, so they are used for this solar energy harnessing equipment or resources. It's greater work is that area. Next one, the technology development. So that is the achievement to increase the efficiency of the solar energy equipment to the working is very good. So next point is the disadvantages of the or limitation of the solar energy. Limitations of solar energy. So we have to know that if that system have the great advantages and that system have the minority for disadvantages is also there. So in solar system, so some advantages list is there, so we have to see one by one. So first is the high initial cost. First limitation is the high initial cost. You know that initial cost of purchasing the solar system is fairly high. Okay, and although the government has introduced the some schemes to install of this uh, solar system equipments with the help of the subsidies, but the installment of initially the solar system is one to the substantial amount of the money. So that is the initial cost of purchasing solar system is high. So initial cost of purchasing solar system is fairly high. But the government has opened the number of many schemes to install the solar system equipments or solar energy resources. That have great schemes are open for the with the help of the government. Now next one is the solar energy is the weather dependent. Second limitation is the weather dependent, because you have to know that although the solar energy can still to be collected during the cloudy and the rainy days, so that the efficiency of the solar system is suddenly drop, and that solar panels are dependent to the sunlight of the effective gather the solar energy. So that is mean by that your environment or weather like cleanly sunshine day. During this sunshine day we have to collect the more amount of energy. If in case weather is cloudy or rainy season, so in that season, so that low amount of solar energy is harnessed. So that is one of the limitations is the weather dependent. Okay, next is the solar energy storages is expensive. Solar energy storages is expensive. So why? Because you have to know that solar energy has to be used in the right way. It can be stored in the large batteries, and these battery are used in the off-grid solar system, so that charge during the day and that energy is used at the night. So that's why we want to purchase the large amount of battery, and that battery have the amount of money to want to the purchase. So that is one of the limitation. So that solar energy storage is the expensive because of the battery is used to store the solar energy and use in the night. Next disadvantages is uses a lot of space. Uses a lot of space. So in these limitations, so the solar energy is dilute source of energy to generate more electricity. So large number of solar panel is required. Okay, so we have to know that. So if you want to harness the solar energy form to the electricity form, so we have to collect that solar radiation on the this solar panel, and that solar panel have required to more area, and that install the large number of the area for the solar panel, so lot of space is required. So one of this is the limitation. So that harness for this solar energy we have to require the lots of the area. Next disadvantages is the associated with the pollution. Associated with the pollution. So that is mean by, you have to know that solar energy is totally pollution free. Main advantages is solar energy is totally pollution free, but here we have to see that associated with the pollution. So that is mean by, we have to construct the solar energy equipment, for example solar photovoltaics or solar cells or solar panels, so that have need to the material, and that material is released, for example the greenhouse gases and pollution for the environment. So that there is also some toxic materials and hazardous product used to during the manufacturing the process of the solar photovoltaics, so which can indirectly affect the environment. So these are the disadvantages or the limitations of the solar energy. So once again the summary of the solar energy, which is solar energy is derived or extract with the sun from the sun in the form of the solar radiation. So that is total output energy for the sun is 2.8 into 2 10 to the power 23 kilowatt per year. So that is huge amount of energy released the sun from the year, whole year. So for this energy, the 1 point nearly equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power 8 kilowatt per year, that amount of energy reaches on the earth surfaces. So that huge amount of energy we have extract the solar energy with the help of the solar radiation, with the helping of the solar panels. Okay, and that solar energy is converted into the electrical energy. Or we have see here the some advantages and limitations of the solar energy. So we want to see the next point is the wind energy.